In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being a part of the show. I appreciate you all for coming through. Uh, How's everyone doing? Hi, Jenny G. Why is there like this weird shadow? Oh my God. This light is killing me today. Let me see if I can put the light down. No, that doesn't help. See if I can put this damn light down. Oh, that's so much more better. Light, get away. Oh, I got to do it this way tonight, guys. I have a severe pressure issue. So this is what my pressure registered today. Thanks to my boss. So upset right now. And I didn't even know it was that high. Thanks to my lavender husband, Richard. I was telling him what was going down. He was like, well, do you want to check your pressure? And so I did. And that's what showed up. And it kind of made me more upset because I know I felt dizzy, like right here in my eyes and my temple. And I was mad the whole day. Should have just went home, maybe. Maybe I just should have just gone home. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Miss Kimberlite. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Demetra. Hi, Loan. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming aboard. Hi, Charm. This title is taking me, I don't even know what the title is. Because we got to talk about human resources. I worked human resources for 20 years. Okay, hold on. We're going to talk. Noel, Charm, the title's killing you too? It was almost boycott Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's what it almost was. Vivian, how are you, sweetie? Hi, Cherie Love. Charm, I hope you feel better. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. All right. So, because I don't want to rile myself up, because what's happening is not only is the pressure thing right now, my back is spasming because I'm like that upset that my back is like spasming. I need like a good massage. So yeah, but I do have my vibrator thing, so I'm gonna figure out because I gotta watch Married to the Medicine reunion. So I'm just gonna lay down and let the vibrator back massage thing work for me. But I'm not normally. You guys know me. I'd be like, oh, blah 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 blah. I cannot. I cannot. I have to sleep. I did take an aspirin just in case, and I took. You know the Bayer aspirin? So I took one of the Bayer aspirin, which is a lot of aspirin. Um, yeah, yeah. You know what the problem is? I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, okay? That bitch gets in my boss's ear. Last week he wasn't there. The week before that he was sick. He was damn near sick for 2.5 weeks. The week before that he was in Miami. Last week he was in Miami. The week before that he was sick for like a week and a half, right? And so that put me in charge of the store, right? And that means I'm sitting in front of the store looking cute. Said it. Hello. That's my job. My first job is to look cute. That's job one. Looking hooked up. My second job is to like finesse the tourists that come in. I do that very, very well. Who you kidding? I do it very well. Oh, I love you. I love your outfit. Oh, girl, you working that bathing suit. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to tape myself to show y'all how I do. That's how I do. I make you feel good, right? And then the tourists are like, hi. I was like, hi. I'm the clerk here. I take no credit except I am the clerk in the store. I make tea bags. And when boss man isn't there or the herbalist, his wife isn't there, I'm there doing what Tracey does best, which is finesse and sell. That's what I do. That's my gift. What are you doing? And then, sometimes it gets a little boring. So I'm sitting outside. There's nothing to do, right? So the store's clean. Start there. I can never keep that damn floor clean though. Okay, but I did get rid of the bucket. I had to. It's a long story, but that bitch said "f you" to me, so I had to get rid of the bucket over some bucket of water. I was like, okay, okay. Now I'm gonna take the bucket of water. I'm hiding the bucket. The bucket goes. The mop goes. I don't even know what happened to the mop. I never touched the mop, but I told my boss, I told his wife, I was like, that bitch said F you to me, so now nobody mops in that floor. Fuck that. So I got rid of the bucket because you don't get to disrespect me. My boss never, this is story time. Fuck Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is story time. And I can't get upset. Stop me from getting upset because I can't get upset. I got to go to sleep on this. But I'm going to finish my story because it's important. How's she going to say, I was like, hey, the bucket, yeah, if you put water, the bucket's dirty. We're going to attract mosquitoes. We got this thing called dengue fever. That's what we got down here. You leave a bucket of dirty water, dengue fever kills you. Oh, you don't know what dengue fever is? Leave a bucket of water and come to the Caribbean. The fuck is wrong with you, ho? The fuck is wrong with you? So I go, hey, are you finished with that bucket of water? Bucket of water? Yeah. Oh, could you move it? Empty it, you know, because it's blocking these containers that I needed to get to full of herbs. That bitch looked at me, straight ass face, and she goes, fuck you. Every time I reminisce in my head, every time, I'm not okay. I am not okay. Okay, don't get upset, Tracey. I'm trying not to. Okay, so now imagine, okay, this ties in perfectly with Kenya Moore. Breathe. I'm trying to breathe. The spirit's telling me that I'm trying to breathe. Now imagine I'm upset over a fuck you. That's what I'm upset over. Imagine if somebody said to me, I got a pistol. Pow, pow. Pow, fucking pow. Now, I chose videos for tonight, but let me tell you something. I chose the videos that favored Kenya. Because you hoes on TikTok, you hoes in TikTok, y'all don't even know what the hell y'all are talking about. HR, please come into my house. We got things to discuss. Pow pow. I'm upset over a fuck you. And I have every right to be upset. How's somebody gonna pow pow? You know what? Kenya was even scared to wait outside and let the other girls go. Even though production was right there, Kenya was like, so I'm just going to stand in Portia's open door. And Portia was like, what are you doing? Do you want me to give you a ride to your car? And everybody knows their cars were right there. Their cars were right there. She didn't know if she really had a pow. The fuck it. God. I'm upset over a fuck you, and I have not gotten over it. So, last 3 weeks, my boss is either in Miami, he's sick because he passed out, or he's back in Miami. And he tells me today, work inside. And I was like, no. I'm not working inside. Because while you were here, being outside is how I do my business. It's how I sell for you. So no. No, you haven't been here. You haven't watched my mojo. You're never there when you are here. You always gone. You never know how I work. But that bitch gets in your ear this weekend. I'm sorry. That jealous bitch. Listen, I know what I produce. Don't stand next to me. I know who I... Wait, what's the windows? Why did I say the rain? I said the rain's going to come. And I was going to forget that the rain was going to come. Was I supposed to put something outside in the rain? Anywho, I'm losing my mind. She's jealous. Listen. You got to know who you are. The sun. Don't get jealous. Full sun. Fabulous. I've always known I was fabulous. Now I act like I'm fabulous. The fuck? You hoe. Hoe ass. When I first got there, this woman was acting crazy. And I said to my boss, she doesn't know why I'm here. Like, why aren't you telling her who I am as your new clerk? Why aren't you telling her? Like, what the hell's happening? I realized he wasn't going to say anything. So I'm left to my own devices. And I really tried. Oh, Millie, you look so nice. Look at you, Millie. You're losing weight. She lost weight since I got there. Jealous. Hoe. She lost weight since I got there. She got some bird's nest on top of her hair. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but I keep expecting to see something crawling from out of it. Like every time she turns her back to me, I'm like, is there something that's going to come out of that? I'm like this. Is there something that's going to come out? Her hair looked dirty to me and my psychic. Let me put my banner up. Hold on a second. This is my psychic opinion. Ho. And then she's like, fuck you, you witch. Oh. Well, so I went to go sit down, and because it was Mercury retrograde. Thank God I did remember that it was, but then now we're in a shadow period, but oh my God, thank God it was Mercury retrograde. And I kind of sat like this, and I was like, what do I do, God? What do I do? Because when I really, really get upset, I'm a child. I'm an imbecile. I'm immature. I turn into my sister. Okay, the one that's mentally challenged. So I'm sitting there all mentally challenged and shit. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? I'm a witch and fuck you. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So the thoughts that went through my head, you have no idea. So many thoughts went through my head. Spirit was like, no, we're not doing this. Yeah. Okay, Spirit. So I got the bucket of water. I just emptied it out in the street. It's fine. I put the bucket of water away from her. She can never use the bucket of water again. I tell Mr. Whatever his name is. I tell his wife. I tell both of them. His wife says to me, I believe you. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. Because she said, I know her communication style. So it's not that I don't believe you. The other partner, he didn't say anything. He didn't say she said that. He didn't talk to her about it, right? So now I understand Kenya more. Are we understanding that if there were an HR, get my glasses back on. If there were an HR, this would be a written report, one, detailed. It would be submitted to HR, CEO of HR, CEO of herb management. It would be CEO of maintenance because the bucket was involved. It would be CEO of the plumbing department if I had a HR. Now, there's a HR with Bravo. And Kenya did not have to report it. It's on video. Now, if they would have handled the situation in the moment, there would have been no pictures. Boom. Boom. Beautiful baby. Talk about that bitch. Mm-hmm. That's her name, that bitch. Mm-hmm. Demetri says, I'm going to put some juju on that heifer. Boom. Thank you. She jealous. She jealous. But why? And I'm not even asking why. I understand. I have pity for her. My light. I shine. People love me. You know what the problem is? People love her too. She thinks I'm taking money away from her stank ass jewelry. It stank. She got these ridiculous little voodoo dolls. They look like shit. These dolls, oh my God, they look like shit. See, the one thing we don't do well here is show a beautiful Black woman in the form of a doll. We don't do that well here. She's not helping the cause. And we got beautiful Black women here. I mean, they're so cute. Nobody can find a cute Black doll. Maybe I need to make a Black doll then, bitch. I will. They're the ugliest black dolls you have ever seen. Who makes black dolls like this? And then she just this picture of Biden buying a black doll. Of course Biden's gonna buy an ugly black doll. That's what he thinks of us. Fuck out of here. Oh, I love your dolls. Looks just in my mind what black people look like. Slaves. Get out of here. Oh, light fell. I don't give a shit. Oh, Biden. Biden. Oh, let me show you a picture. This is the spiel. This is retirement fund. I know the spiel by heart. I'm 72 years old. Literally, as she's telling the tourists, this is my mouth. Because the tourists have their back to me, and so does she. 72 years old. Let me show you a picture of Biden holding one of my dolls. I swear to God, that's what she sounds like. See, y'all think I'd be lying on people. I don't be lying. This is true story. True story. So. No, she's black. She's black. But she's one of those turncoat blacks. She don't stand with the nope. She's all black. And oh, I don't want to say she's not pretty. I'll just say she's ugly. She is ugly as them damn dolls. Yep. Don't make me. Why do you guys allow me to do this? Oh my God. Tell me to calm down. I'll just say she's ugly. As ugly as the fucking dolls she make. That's why she makes them damn ugly dolls. She doesn't know pretty. And I'll tell you something else, and we're spilling the beans. She got a child, right? At this stage of the game, I think she's lying about her damn child. Child never calls her, ever. Said child, she goes, this has been going on for months. So she goes, I'm going to New York and I'm going to go, me and my daughter are going to go meet and convene in New York. See, one thing that bitch does is she shows pictures. Never showed an updated picture of her daughter and her being in New York. You know my psychic twirly be twirling? I was like, this bitch. No, either she's lying about her daughter, which I kind of think she's lying about her daughter. You know what else I think? I think if she does have a daughter, she stole the sperm. I said it. I said it. Daughter don't look nothing like her. And she only has one picture of this daughter, right? Ever since I've been there, right? Then she tells me, she goes, and this is my man, and my man 20 years younger than me. Damn. Somebody really slept with that? Damn. This is what I'm thinking in my head. That's okay. It's what I think in my head. I can think what I want in my head. I'm like, damn, somebody actually sleeping with that? And I was like, it's none of my business. She says she got somebody 20 years longer. I don't know how desperate he is, but that woman is ugly. Anyhow, I noticed she's not updating the picture. 1 minute, see, okay, psychic. 1 minute, my boss gave her some fish, right? And she goes, I'm going to have my man cook the fish for me. Your man whose pictures never got updated? To myself. I don't say this to my boss. Fuck all that. I don't gossip that way, especially with another man. I'm just registering things. She doesn't remember. Something was really bothering her, and I was sitting outside, and she doesn't remember that she told people that she doesn't have a man. But she doesn't remember that. Come Christmas time, she updated her picture of her man, and the picture in the man was of an Asian guy. The second picture that she updated was also of an Asian guy. But you know my psychic spidey senses. It was two different men. And you know what she did? She made sure that the Christmas tree was behind her to prove that it was updated. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, it's none of my business. If somebody wants to fuck ugly, then well, but you know how you look at somebody's picture, right? Because she made sure she showed me the picture. So she must have heard through the grapevine that I was questioning things, right? Let me see you update the picture of your daughter, bitch. Okay, so she made sure that she showed. Oh, because I went away, remember? Oh, I had a dinner party, and this is my boyfriend. He's so sweet. He cooked everything. I'm like, oh my God, you're lying. But I looked at the picture, right? And of course I go, huh? Oh, hmm. Oh, yeah. Wow. The whole while I'm studying the picture. Two different men. I look stupid. Just like all blacks look alike. I look stupid. Asians look different, and I can tell the difference between someone from Thailand, someone from Vietnam, someone from Chinese, someone from Japan, someone from wherever. I know what they look like. I do not think they all look alike. Two different men. And then the kicker was her birthday was March 2nd, right? So by this time, well, I'm not talking to her. This was after the fuck you. So I don't give a shit at this point. So she has her birthday party for herself, right? And this woman calls me, but I had her number for teas that we were waiting to get in. Didn't get in time. So the woman calls me and she says, listen, that bitch invited me to her birthday party. Do you know where it is? I did know. It's not my job to tell you. So I say, what I will do is pass on the message. And she goes, oh my God, thank you so much. Yes, please pass on the message. So I'm sitting outside. Boss, that's where I sit. My office is outside. It's paradise. Where else am I supposed to sit? Are you people crazy? I'm in paradise. Okay, whatever. I'm sitting outside like I normally sit outside. And I say to her, oh, so and so wants to know where your party is. Can you please take her number from me? I said, no, I said, your friend so and so. And she, but the fact that it came from me was the real problem. She goes, my friend, like kind of like saying, how's my friend calling you? And I said, yeah, your friend. I don't know. I don't know what friend you're talking about. As I'm sitting out there, the girl calls back. And I'm like, hey, I tried to tell her, but she's acting like she doesn't know you. How else was I supposed to handle that? She's acting like she doesn't know you. And she goes, the girl didn't get it, right? She goes, tell her it's so and so from this and that and the third. And I go, Miss That bitch. I have her on the phone right now. She said you should know her from this, that, and the third. I don't know. I don't. Oh, you know what she looks like? Jamie Foxx. What's that character on Jamie Foxx where she makes up her face like this? That's what she looks like, but with a bigger man face. That's what she looks like. Okay, and a nest on top of her head. It's like it's very nesty. She never takes it down. You know how you have your grandma that wears it. You're like, Grandma, take your hair down. Their grandma's like, if you don't leave me alone. She's that type, right? She's like 78 years old. Like she's like elderly practically, but she don't act elderly. And then she go, and then said, I don't know. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So the little girl, young lady, was, sitting with me, like witnessing all of this, and we're like, oh, this is a lot. So I'm on the phone with the woman, and I'm like, listen, she's acting like she doesn't know you. Your best bet is to come down and talk with her yourself. Capiche? And she goes, she was so innocent in all this. She's like, no, it's okay. I'll try to come down, but I know the party is this Saturday. She's just like rambling on. I don't give a shit at this point because this bitch is shocked that I have one of her friends' numbers because we can't share friends. You're fucking right, you stupid bitch. We can't share friends. I got nice people as friends, you hoe. Is what my pressure looks like. It's probably up again right now. I think it's up. Wanda! Wanda! It's Wanda. She looks like Wanda. She looks like Wanda. Yes, she does. She looks exactly like Kenneth, Wanda. Kenneth, Kenneth, Kenneth! You Kenneth! Kenneth, stop. I can't do this with you, Kenneth. Kenneth! Yes, Kenneth, this is what she looks like. Kenneth knows exactly what I'm talking about because this is what she looks like. True and true. True. This is what she looks like. Folks, my black folks are hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kenneth, you're making me cry. Oh, Kenneth, you get me. Oh, this is bringing me to tears. That's how that bitch look. Now, I'm warning you guys. If I find any porn pictures, I would have posted them. Don't play with me. So y'all are going to give Kenya Moore a fucking break. Let me see what everybody's saying tonight. I'm delirious. Tracey is on 1, 2, and 3 tonight. I'm delirious. This is without liquor. I am delirious. The popcorn is gone. Not Wanda. She is very weird. LaWanda. Wanda. You can definitely get a chicken foot and just keep it on you at work as a necklace or an emblem. Oh, girl, now you know we got chicken feet out here. We sell them right in the supermarket. That's all it needs, a chicken foot. Should I dry it out first? I'm not trying to have no molded chicken foot around me. Thank you, seashells. Screams. Messy boots, just messy. Same birthday as my crazy sister. Oh my God, I did not see what you guys were saying. Not she stuck a. Wait, what? What? What are you talking about? I never said that. Oh, that's what you said. Yeah, turkey baster. Turkey baster. And he was probably asleep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. She got a baby and he got a PlayStation. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. She unpretty. That's a good word. That Miss Kimberlite, you teach me a new vocabulary. She's unpretty. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. All skin. Now I get what Garcelle says. Now what happens to me, I get it. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Sorry, Garcelle. I get it now. I got a Bose on my hands. And I was going to say she looked like Bose. Bose is unpretty too. Said it. Said it. Oh my God, I wasn't even looking at these comments. Tonight's episode so good. Oh my God. Oh, yes, I want to. Hi, 9 to 5. What a fly outfit you have on. You look beautiful, girl. Bozo the clown. Thank you. That's a good picture, right? That's perfect. That's exactly how she looks, except her wig is not blonde. It's locked, and she wears it to the side always. She has like 2 strands hanging down, and it literally looks like a bird's nest. And then, let me tell you something. And then the little girl, Tracey, respect her. The young woman there, she is special needs. And the last time I had a conflict with my boss, it was because of her again. And my boss had the nerve to tell me not to hang out with the little girl. And I said, do you understand how old I am? Let me tell you something, Tracey. I don't want you hanging out with her. Who are you? I'm sorry? What happened? He goes, you heard me. Who are you? Are you mistaking my age? Can I tell you I am 62 and a grandmother? You don't get to tell me who I hang out with. Are you okay? So the very next day, I spoke to her and I said, I need you to leave her alone. And she goes, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I said, listen to me very carefully. I need you to leave that young lady alone. The woman wasn't there. I wanted to have this, but we were outside. And she goes, but everybody thinks she's weird. I said, everybody or you? She goes, no, everybody. Like she just stares off into space. So I didn't want to tell her right then and there. that she's special needs and she's deaf. So when she stares off into space, I don't know what that looks like when you're deaf your whole life. Maybe you do stare off. I stare off into space and I got everything. But I just spend my whole time going, I could spend hours at the airport and be fine. Because I people watch, I do my readings. What are you doing? Like, I'm fine. The, I stare and she has good reason. She's had to organize her life trying to figure out, oh my God, I can't even. So I said to her, you have one option, and that is to be kind. Be kind. So I started like teasing her. So I would go back in the door. I would come stick my head out and I'd be like, be kind. I go back. Okay, be kind. I didn't call her a bitch. I didn't say nothing like that. Anywho, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, you're welcome, Auntie. I know, sweetie. I know. I'm going to calm down. Actually, I actually feel better talking about it. You know how when you hold something in, then you go to bed like with the heat? So, in actuality, you guys help me. Thank you. You guys did help me. I really appreciate letting me just get it all out, talk about it, and talk about that bitch. Get out of here. Getting back to Kenya Moore, I'm sorry, all you people on TikTok, y'all is wrong. If HR and Bravo and production had shut everything down, then there would have been no need for Kenya to go all out the way she did. But since they didn't, and they authorized the event, then that's why this went awry. All right? That's why this went awry. My eyeglasses are dirty. So, when you lose it because someone is bullying you, when someone says pistol, you believe them. And that's how this went wrong. They wanted Black women to fight violently. And that's how this went wrong. Period. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. I'm releasing. I needed to get it out, Noel. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Production more than likely gave her the info. Like, what? Let me tell you, you're right. Let me tell you, you're right. You know why, Kenneth? You know why? Because they have to do a background check. That's why. You have to have a extensive background check. And she herself said she was a vixen hoe. A video, she said, maybe I'm paraphrasing, but I thought she said I'm a video vixen hoe. From high school. Where was your mother, young lady? Where's your mother? I thought she said from age 17, I was a video vixen hoe. So, oh, thank you for understanding. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks. Oh no, you're welcome. You fly as shit, girl. You are fly. Mm-hmm. But high blood pressure is very serious. I am on high blood pressure pills. So I usually take them before I go to bed. But when I got home, I took it immediately. And it did subside. Thank you, God. I took an aspirin immediately. because I don't always take the aspirin, but I do need to be careful and watch my numbers. And then, so I'm gonna start taking it. You take the chewable aspirin, just 81 milligrams. If you take more than 81 milligrams and the hospital doesn't know it, and you go in with pressure, they're gonna give you more, and your blood's gonna be too thin. So if you just take 81, if they don't know, like let's say you pass out, if they don't know, they may assume that you at least take 81 milligrams. So they'll give you something which will be compatible to 81 milligrams. But if they don't know, like today I took let me see, but I had to take it. Today I took a Bayer aspirin, and each pill in each tablet is 325 milligrams of aspirin. So that's a lot, but I did feel like it was important to take the whole pill so that I can thin my blood out, let myself, thin the blood. And I also then took my high blood pressure pill. So it's 9:30, right? So I'm going to give myself about 2 hours to woosah, right? Let me play some videos for you guys, but thank you everyone for caring about me. Hi, Miriam. She said in high school, is that not a flex? Where are your parents? And she called herself a video fixing hoe. So it was all out there anyways. All right, let's look at some of these videos. Thank you for caring, guys. I really needed your help tonight. You guys are amazing.
And again. Y'all can see and say that I go to hell with my responses, but y'all don't see why I go to hell. When people say certain things to me, I think all bars are off. If you say my kids don't like me and my husband got multiracial kids, now I can say what I want to. If you say my mom in hell, now I feel free for all. You know what I'm saying? But then don't listen to me because I can see shit that Kenya did wrong. So don't listen to me because I'm the wrong bitch to listen to. So because I still to this day that was iconic, but I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Don't quote me on that one. Don't at me. Okay. But I just felt like, I be feeling like if it was so wrong, don't show it. That's my thought. But anyway, who am I?
Mm-hmm. I agree, child. You ain't tell no lies. Now there's one here for 3 minutes, and I just don't want to show any part of what happened tonight. So I might have to cut it a little early.
Everyone was in my comments saying that they're still Team Kenya. Do you still feel like that?
Yeah.
For Bravo Content Daily, you're in the right place. You're going to hit follow on TikTok and Instagram. Don't get me wrong. I am not Team Brit. If somebody's going to behave like that and bring up a weapon after an engagement ring, shade, and the word peasant, I don't want to be around you. However, Kenya Moore thought that this was a good idea seconds after you're making a speech about your business, saying that you are dedicating this to your daughter, spending her college fund. You violate a crowd of people that are there to support you with pictures of another woman. No. If Kenya just ignored her presence, pretended like she wasn't there, or made a smart move of some kind, then you could have been a one-season housewife and done. But instead, you do this at your place of business, get yourself fired, embarrass yourself.
I'm done. Get out of here. I'm done. I can't. No. Why can you gotta be quiet? No, we are not in that era. We are in our villain era, and we're not taking no shit from no one anymore. No. Black women rise. No, we're not taking that shit from no one. My lips are dry. No. Shut up. Let me see. Taking it back.
So my flabbers are gasted and my shivers are timbered after this episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie. And some of y'all may not like this, but oh well. So I feel like Kenya has every right to be upset. Pistol Pam, Whitney went way too far. She really did. And she even said it herself. She wished she wouldn't have did it. She went way too far. But I really feel like Kenya, this is your hair spa, grand opening. You worked so hard to build it, put so much money into it, blood, sweat, and tears. Why would you ruin it with this? If I'm being honest, Brittany shouldn't even been able to come inside. If I feel like you threatened me, you're not nowhere allowed on my premises. Security should have been like, access denied, get her up out of here. But for you to turn your moment into somebody else's moment and make somebody who don't matter so much is crazy to me. That's such a rookie move. But also, I'm not Kenya, and I can't tell nobody how to retaliate after their life was threatened because I'm not them. Would I have done that? No, but I'm not Kenya, and she chose to do that. And because of that, she has to deal with the consequences. But I do feel like if Kenya had to leave, Brittany should have left too. You really let this girl trick you out of your spot because all you have to do is be like, I don't feel safe with her on the show. I need her gone. She threatened me. That's all you have to say. And I promise you, she probably would have been off the show. But you did all of this. And whoever helped you glue together this PowerPoint show and tell presentation on these Staples poster boards deserves to be fired off of your team because they're not your real friend. Anybody with common sense would have said today is about you. Pay her dust because she's irrelevant. Literally. And Kenya was feeling herself. You would have thought she was Martin Luther King. She said, nobody gonna interrupt my speech. Everybody mouth was dry. You know, black people love a, oh my gosh, you know, we love sound effects. So all that was going on, I don't know. It was Kelly for me saying, who was her hype man? I was in tears. And it's just sad because the event was so nice, like it really was, and now it don't even matter. And I just find it funny that Kelly was saying that her and Brittany is riding till the wheels fall off and they not even friends no more. Y'all need to call AAA because there's a flat on the tire, a flat. I'm so over this Drew and Portia storyline. Drew has tried talking to Portia multiple times and Portia is giving her the runaround, so I will stop trying. I'm not about to keep playing Tom and Jerry with you because obviously you don't want to talk, and I wish Portia would just tell her I don't want to talk to you because it's annoying at this point. How the girl supposed to know you don't want to talk if you don't tell her? Communicate. Use your words. Hang it up flat screen, please. Charles be killing me because he really don't be care about nothing Angela be talking about. Nothing. He really gonna say, why are you coming to me with all these problems? Because you're her husband. She's supposed to come to you and vent to you. Duh. But he told her, do your job. Do not let her talk about me. You know what to do. I said, ooh. He be so straight to the point, I be cracking up. She said, what earring should I wear? He said, just wear your hair down. I said, damn. But Angela's whole family just seemed chaotic. Mama, sister, daughter, husband, everybody. And is it just me or do Angela look like Summer Walker? Like this is Summer Walker's whole face. Angela's daughter acting like she was going to tell her mama that she was married and you've been married for 4 months is crazy. No, the hell you wasn't. And her daughter low-key weird because how you going to be mad at your mama for wanting to know that you married and trying to gaslight her like you're the victim? You're not. Yep. And now I don't trust her enough to believe that other story she said happened at her grandma's house. I don't believe you. Mm-hmm. But the whole family seemed like tea because the sister is a mess too. So we need to get more into this. Forget about Charles. And then how are you married but you still living with your grandma and your auntie? Like where is your husband? And then she wanted her mama to stop financially supporting the family. And then they just got up like nothing ever happened. Like the whole family is a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But wow, what an episode. I really feel like Kenya let this rookie trick her out of her spot. And I just can't believe it. Boo, tomato, tomato. Hang it up fast screen, please. Pull the lever, crump.
Who is Isaiah J? Let me follow this guy. I need him in my life. Hold on. Let me find this guy right now. ISAIAH. Isaiah J. Here he is. JAAY1.
After this episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not
following.
And some of y'all may not like this, but oh well. So I feel like Kenya has every right to be upset. Pistol Pam.
Oh, he broke that down. I love you, Isaiah J. You are amazing. And thank you for breaking it down. All right, guys. We love you, Tracey. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. No, I'm going to leave that up. I need all the love. I need the loving. Thank you, Noelle. Let me see. Oh, this is a good one.
Multiple things can be true, and that is the case with Kenya versus Britt. First things first, Britt was completely out of line for that threat. You do not make such a dangerous, physical, violent threat with implications that someone might be unalived ever, especially on a national TV show, and then there are no serious repercussions to follow. Perhaps behind the scenes, production really took the matter seriously. Maybe they really reprimanded Britt, but watching it and not seeing that, and there should have been some display of like severe consequences, I think, for Britt making such a vile threat. I think that
Yes.
it would have sent a very clear message that Bravo does not tolerate that kind of behavior. Also, that they go above and beyond to protect their talent, and all talent, especially someone as crucial to the Real Housewives of Atlanta brand as Kenya. And again, I think that the matter should have been taken seriously regardless whoever it was. But I do think in this instance, this is another example of the network just failing Kenya, and she has just done way too much for the brand of that show for them to fail her in this way. I think that Kenya has every right to not forgive Britt right away, if ever. I think you say something like that, you have crossed a major line, especially this is a woman, a single woman who does not, live with someone and have that protection. She's also a mother. 1,000% her being like, girl, bye. That said, Kenya is also very, 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 very wrong. And there is no way to make excuses for her behavior. For one, claiming that you are going to pay someone dust, but then creating a whole moment carved out for them at your launch that you have worked so hard for, you've put your money in, your blood, sweat, and tears in, was just not a good look. Kenya, being the icon that she is, being the achieved woman that she is, even before Real Housewives of Atlanta, should have literally paid that lady dust. Like, you should have legitimately paid her dust, because she had already done the work to make herself look bad, so you didn't need to do anything additional. If you wanted to pursue a more ethical way to retaliate, whether that was legally, security, whatever you wanted to do, that's one thing. But like, to go at her level, just, I agree with Cynthia. She's way too above that. That was beneath her. And now you've put this stain on this great achievement that you've had. You've like opened this salon or spa or whatever it is, which is not an easy feat. And you have now put a stain on this day that should have been all about you and your achievements. And you amplified her, and you made a lot of people feel sympathy and empathy for her. Additionally, corn shaming is just lame. There's really no way to make it not lame. It's just a very, very, very lame thing to do. It's extremely degrading, and especially as a woman, like, you just know better. That's just not something that you do to another woman. Honestly, it's not something that you do to anyone. All of that being said, Britt and Kenya were both very wrong. Kenya is being more severely punished than
Right.
Britt. I think production had an opportunity here to kind of like throw their weight around and demand that both women take accountability, give public apologies, come together, sit down and hash it out, or
Right.
either both of their screen time would have been cut or like in
Reduced.
jeopardy. I
Right.
don't think it was right to only hold Kenya accountable in
Right.
that way. As while I think corn shaming is completely out of line and so disgusting, I also feel the same way about threatening to take out a weapon that could unalive someone. They are both extremely vile, lame,
But she started it.
dangerous
She
actions.
started
I
it.
think it was a missed opportunity for the viewers to not be able to see both women come together and make both of those things right. This could have just, to me, had more impact if it was handled in a different way. And I don't think that punishing Kenya to this extent and not punishing Britt is how you make that happen.
Okay, can we talk? First of all, she has beautiful skin. Second of all, love the hairstyle, love the hair. I hope it's hers. Don't matter if it is. Hairstyle banging. Love the soft mustard in the background with the colorful shirt. This woman knows her TikTok creation. She knows herself. I don't know who she is. Who is she? Let's take a look. Who the heck is she? Let's go back. The essence of. Oh, the essence of. Let me copy her too. That's not showing her beauty. Let me go back a little. Oh God, no. There you go. That's a good picture. I mean, I'd rather see her smiling, but look at the bone, like Nubian. What's her name? The essence of underscore. Let me find her too. Man, I'm getting TikTok friends out of doing this show. The essence of. See, one thing about me, I ain't selfish. She is beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna follow her. Yeah, baby. What was the other guy? Did I follow Isaiah J? Now that I'm thinking about it, I looked him up, but did I follow him? Oh, here he is. Following. Haha. Got me some friends. Got me some new friends on TikTok. They don't know me for shit, but that's okay. They don't need to know me. They got great TikTok content. Cherie Love. Oh, let me just bring her out. She's beautiful. Look at that skin. Let's do it one more time. Look at the skin. Look at the structure of her nose. That's a black Nubian nose. That nose is gorgeous. Look at her lips. Her lips could be fuller. That's the one thing I am jealous. I made a son. His lips, gorgeous. Full, beautiful, beautiful. Mine are kind of like not full. I don't know what happened. His daddy, overly full. So he got like a nice shape. He got a nose, but I love me a big nose. But I don't listen. I molded my kid. I said he needs to have the nose, he needs to have the lips, and he's a Libra, so you know he got the beauty. Yep. And he got a smart out mouth like me. Oh my God, it's worse than me. I like how you show commentary videos. Thank you, sweetie. From content creators. It's a nice touch. Let me tell you something. Okay, hold on. Let me bring her down. Beautiful woman. Thank you. Let me tell you something. Everybody's copying me now. All the bloggers are copying me because it's a good concept. So I didn't create this concept. I actually took it from another woman. She does, I forgot what kind of video she put. It's so good the way she does it. She doesn't do it like me. I'm live. Her videos are taped. And then she has commentary and she shows these videos, really funny videos. I can't remember her name, some redhead. And I was like, I like that concept. So do it, Chom. Who cares? A win is a win. Lots of tea today. Thank you. We love you, Tracey. Thank you, Noel. Appreciate you. I think that's it for videos. Let me just see. Oh, no. Get a few more. Do I? Yeah, not today. I need to do a
Night's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So when she was holding the poster boards up, obviously we saw that she talked about the surgery. We also know that she showed some pretty inappropriate photos of Britt. Why was this not brought up? The insurance fraud thing. I don't know if y'all remember, but the synopsis literally brings up that Angela questions Britt about fraud accusation. So the fact that it was not addressed at all on this episode, is Bravo going to try to paint this as Angela bringing this information to the group on her own? Like, to be honest, it's something to think about. Was the point of showing the salon to show just how wrong Kenya was? Because obviously what she did was disgusting, but are we not also going to talk about these accusations that she brought up? I really wonder how they're going to try to play that out on the show. Obviously, we have not gotten a whole lot of leaks regarding this event, nor should some of that ever be seen ever, because oh my God. But as far as the insurance fraud part, I am interested to know what she actually said. I can't make this out, but I really want to know what she said about the insurance fraud stuff.
Yeah, I do remember something about the insurance fraud, but I don't know what happened. I do remember something. Video file. Let's try this one.
Brit situation that just happened on Real Housewives of Atlanta on the episode that literally just aired last night is a really interesting situation. And personally, for me, I think it's because when you go low, people think that there is no line, but there's always a line. Everybody really defines it. And I be feeling like sometimes Aquariuses always show you that there is no line. For instance, when Marlo looked at Kenya and was like, when somebody's mother doesn't like them, you kind of can't expect nothing from them. I feel like Aquariuses always lower the line and let you know that there is no line. As an Aquarius, I personally feel like if we are in hell, you can't put parameters on hell. So when Kenya brought out those pictures of that young woman performing fellatio on that young man in front of all those people, to me, that's the same thing as that girl saying like, oh my God, yeah, I would take you. I got a pop, you know what I'm saying? I got it in my car, carried around me all the time. To me, those two things are equivalent in my personal opinion. If you or anybody else think that those things are different, and if you or anybody else have drawn the line and you say, okay, no, that's too far, then it sounds like you need to do what Michelle Obama said. When they go low, you go high. Because messing around with me, well, that was the old me. That was, therapy. Therapy works. And if when my therapist sees this, please know in the next 2 days, like I don't think this way. But the old me, when you come to me, Michelle Obama, when I go low, you go high, or just in general, just go high. If you feel like I crossed the line in your personal opinion, you need to go high because I'm a understand the environment that I'm in. The only thing that I think that was wrong of Kenya Moore was her doing that at her event. That's the only thing that I think that was wrong. When Portia was just like, girl, in her confessionals, when she was like, girl, you fought hard for this business. Like, you fought hard for this moment. Like, it's been a while. First of all, she's been creating this hair care line for about 8 years. So, girl, like, you fought hard for this salon. Why would you mess that? Why would you take this opportunity to mess something like that up? You know what I'm saying? In that type of way. That's the only thing that I think Kenya did wrong. I only saw like one other person say it on Facebook. Somebody was like, I personally feel like they both should have been gone. They both should have been fired, right? They both should have had stopped filming, because what Britt said to Kenya is not cool, as well as what Kenya did to Britt is not cool. And I was like, yeah, to me, that's real. If you're going to call a spade, then Kenya should have been let go, as well as Britt should have been let go. And I feel like Bravo did a terrible job about that. That's not cool, because it means that anybody can threaten anybody and say whatever they want to say to anybody. That's not cool. And then the only person that is going to get reprimanded is the person that retaliates. And if they retaliate in a certain type of way, that's corny to me. Moral of the story, stop defining hell. If you do not want to go low, then do like Michelle Obama said and go high. Stop putting parameters around hell. That's annoying to me. Very annoying. If we're in hell, that's the environment that we're in. And that means that we're all doing evil shit. And if you want to go high, then the fuck go high. Like, I hate when people start getting in hell and talking about the fact that they got burned. That's stupid to me.
Stop defining the parameters of hell. That is the best. Oh, girl, I gotta follow you now. Now I gotta follow. Oh my God, this is the best. Just Nations. Oh my God, y'all are the best tonight. Let me tell you something. You say fuck you, we in hell. We in hell? Oh yes. Yes, you say fuck you to me, we are in hell. And there are no parameters. When you take me, down with you. We gonna mingle in hell. So, hence this video. Period. What's her name? Just Nations. I love everybody's names too. Oh, wait, I say get out of here. Get out of here. Yo, Isaiah's still here. Isaiah, please leave. Here she is. Yes, bye. All right, I'm following her too. Let's see what she says next week and all this week's. Everybody got to follow. All right, what y'all saying? Well, they might both be gone especially since Mia Thornton just moved to ATL. She's probably going to end up, oh God, please don't say that. I can't deal with her. Please, she cannot handle the ATL. No one can handle those ATL bitches. And I'm not talking about you, ATL. I'm talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta, HTL. No. No. No, we're not. No. Lion Mia coming to the ATL Real Housewives of Atlanta is a no. She can't make a friend on Potomac. How's she gonna make new friends with these hoes? No. All right, should I do a reading, guys? First of all, let me tell you guys, I've already done readings on this, right? I really don't need to do a reading. So, my first reading, let me see, is Kenya is in, then out, then she walked out on her own, and now she's back in again, but I have a theory. That was the first one that I did. It was 9 months ago when this whole thing was released. I'm going to copy and put in a post. Already did this. So I want you to, oh, let me see this little baby. This baby is standing by itself at 4 months old. I'm so done with these alpha pandemic babies. If she's 4 months old, she was either born in January or December. So she's 4 months old. January. She's either an alpha or a beta. I wonder what her birthday is. Because these alpha beta babies post-COVID, don't trust them. You heard me. Don't trust these alpha beta babies. Don't trust none of them. All right, guys. I'm going to post this one. It's in a feed, y'all. It's in a feed. Kenya, oh, this is the video, but it's in the feed. Will Kenya be back next season? Well, I mean, I've done a lot of these, and the way I saw it, there can't be a season next year. The Real Housewives of Atlanta cannot be Real Housewives of Atlanta next year. The way I saw it is that they're going to do a Real Housewives of Atlanta girls trip as opposed to anything else. Like they're going to do like girls trip. So they might go to different places, but or maybe be in one place and make a whole season out of a vacation spot. But I can't see them coming back, guys. I think they need to reboot it. I think it's going to take a while to figure out what the reboot looks like. And in the meantime, I really feel like they're going to have the OGs come back and go on vacation. That's what I think we're going to get. I think Bravo's done. Look at New York. They can't bring New York back. And they fucked up New York twice. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They literally had to fire Erica. Literally had to fire. Do you guys know why they had to fire Erica? Because Garcelle had a lawsuit against them on behalf of her sons for racial blah, 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 blah. And those crack addict, fentanyl women came for her anyway, disrespecting the protection that Garcelle had based upon a lawsuit. Those fentanyl drinking women, which includes Lisa Rinna and the 5 Fab 4 bitches, it was racial profiling. It was, listen, she was being successful on her own outside of the show. And none of those women, not even Kyle, understand how to be successful outside of the show. If there's anything that ate them fentanyl women up, is not being successful. They didn't know how to be successful. Erica had to go down and spread them wide. She can't sing. None of us knew her before she came to the set. You know, they liked her for her blonde blue eyes. That's it. That's racist. Kyle actually helped create the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Lisa Rinna was always a bad actress. Always. Always. I'm from California. She was always a bad actress. She had a store, but once she got on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she couldn't keep the store. So what were you doing with all your money? At one point, her husband wasn't working, so she was supporting everybody. Her children, those are little baby fentanyl children. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. One of them, crack addict babies, had dated Scott Disick. That's a little pedo. I'm just saying. What else? Did I cover everything? Oh, the alleged bad is not all. The alleged bad. See, Bree gets my jokes. They get my jokes. Bree gets me. Yeah. By the way, I was listening yesterday to Michelle Atalian. You know, she's a Leo, right? And she cracks jokes very similar to cracking jokes. Like, she cracks jokes that are hilarious. I love how she cracks jokes. And I crack jokes that are hilarious. I mean, did you all ever think about the fentanyl drinking bitches on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? And I think I predicted that Erica would not come back next season. I did. Look at the video. Let me see. Look at the video. I did. I predicted she would not come back next season. Let's see. How did I do it? Oh, let me just try Erica. Oh, sometimes I spell her name wrong. Let me just try Erica. Oh, I already posted it. Did I? Oh, no. I predicted Erica goes to court. I think it's Erica. Oh, no. It was just recently. Oh, is Erica Drawley a criminal? Anywho, I already predicted that Erica was not coming back next season. I already knew it. All right, whatever. Yeah, no drinking. All right, what's the question? Well, can you be back next season? Was that the question? Let's take a look. Well, can you be back next season? What's Andy's sign? But I don't think this is Andy. I get abundance. She has a lawsuit, guys. She has a lawsuit because production put her up to this. She has a lawsuit. Production helped put her up to this. Familiar energy is in the past. A little bit of confusion as to whether or not they really want her back at this point. Still up in the air. Get another man, could be a lawyer, very defensive. Will she be back next season? Will Kenya be back next season? Like magic? Some secret surrounding all of that. All right, guys, I think Kenya, first of all, Real Housewives, that's why I can't see it. Real Housewives of Atlanta will not be back. There will be no next season. I think Kenya is going to get a 3 or 4 episode about her salon. I think that's part of the bargaining chips that's being put on the table. I think she's going to get a salon show for maximum 6 episodes. I also believe that she could help produce it. I think there's a power position here. Because this is her house and money's coming into her house. And I get the world card and I get the magician. So it's like, you know how Kenya can turn water into wine, always. I think Bravo is going to be coming forth with the understanding out loud that they could have handled it better and that they want to give Kenya grace, and that they would like to extend the episodic to her. And I think it's going to be called Kenya Moore Hair Care Spa, which is why the spa was closed down. Which is why the spa was closed down. I heard that there was recently an event at the spa, and I think this was a part of a rehearsed event. Also, I do not believe any of the Real Housewives will participate in the show. I don't believe Portia will be there. I don't believe Cynthia will be there. Phaedra's coming to my head, but not a part of this new vamp show. Why is Phaedra coming to me? I just see Phaedra, but she's not a part of the show, but I do see her showing up. Don't be surprised if her and Phaedra have a kumbaya. Candy could show up. And maybe some former people, but none of the current ones are going to show up because they don't want to mix current with her show. All right. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Real Housewives of Atlanta is on hiatus. They can't find anybody for the show, guys. They can't. Her salon is still open. So what I think happened, Charm, is that, let's hear me out. Portia ruined the show. The show was being played out in court with Simon. Portia could not show herself as being filthy rich. Portia was filming out of her car, right? She's still filming out of her car, right? She's living out of her car, Portia, right? That's why Shamia took the front and stage. And by the way, shame on Portia's mother. You twat. How dare you talk about Shamia? You're not a girlfriend. Oh my God, as a mother. Y'all gotta be mothers. Please don't do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I have yet to tell my son. Hold on. Oh my God. I have yet to tell my son who I like and I don't like. 1. 2, when he tells me, man, Mom, I had to break up one of my friendships. That's when I tell him. I was like, I never liked that nigga. Ever. He's like, what? Ever. But it's not my job to tell you. It's your job to figure that shit out. You too grown for me to telling you what my psychic senses be picking up. Now, I knew you were safe, so I was never worried about that. But I can't be telling you in advance that dude's a nigga. It's not happening. How mamas, you mamas with daughters, like relax. They're grown. Portia grown with her own daughter. Mama gonna call Shamia out her face. Did she call Shamia a dog? She called Shamia a dog. Something about hit dogs holler or some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah, Miss Diane is trying to look like Portia. If you got to get all that plastic surgery that way, get out of here. You ain't pretty. Have you had a good close up of Miss Diane? She unpretty too. She's unpretty. It's too much plastic surgery. Hate it. All right. Tracey, I'm sitting here dressing dolls, sipping wine, and you had me cracking up. Wait a minute. No help. Now, you want some pretty dolls? Hold on. It's 10:11 now. 111. Hold on. I forgot. You got some pretty dolls. Oh, your dolls are my jam. Hold on a second. I'll show you some pretty dolls. That bitch. Fuck out of here. Oh, baby, get my dolls. Baby. Oh, did you see my dolls? Look at Biden. Biden can actually see now. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me show you some pretty dolls. I smell a baby. I smell a baby throw up. I smell baby throw up. I mean, I don't mind the smell of baby throw up, but that's what I smell. Oh, what's this? Oh, some ginger, some onion, and boil it. Yes. Oh, some clove. Oh, are you drinking it? Oh, say goodbye to high blood pressure. Isn't that interesting? Onions, cloves, and ginger. Let me post this. Hold on, guys. I'm going to share this with you all. Whoever needs it. This is on IG. Oh, Sorrel? I got Sorrel. Thank you, sweetie. I got Sorrel in the store. Take a look at this too. You can always add sorrel to this mixture too. That's way too much onions though. But red onions is really a cure-all. Red onions, oregano, clove, ginger, turmeric. These are all cure-alls. I mean, meaning it cures everything. All right, I'm over myself. What am I looking up? Oh yeah, it's a Southern saying. I never heard of it. Every dog that brings a bone takes one back. But what was she saying about Sherelle? Shamia. I don't get it. Oh, now I know what I was doing. Pen dolls. Guys, look at Pen dolls dolls. He is amazing. This is Noel. I'm gonna find a little black girl. They're so cute. They are oh, I love the green hair. Little Wednesday girl. Oh my God, she's so cute. Little Mexican girl. So cute. Oh, this looks like baby Nene. How cute is that? That totally looks like baby Nene. Oh my God. If this little scrumptious girl doesn't look like Kenya with the green eyes. Oh my God, this is so cute. Oh, I love you. Now, these are what I call dolls. And you got some boys here. Look at this cute little boy. How cute is that? You are so talented. You are amazingly talented. All right, I'm over this. Follow Pen Dolls. P Pen PEN underscore dolls. I'll put in the feed. If y'all want some cute dolls. PEN underscore dolls on IG, on Instagram. Let me spell it out so people know exactly what I'm talking about. So there you go, guys. So the mom was saying Shamia was bringing drama back to her. A dog bringing back a bone. I honestly think Shamia was being a friend, telling Portia what they were saying about her. I still don't get the whole bone thing. I guess you got to be Southern. Meaning that, okay, thanks for breaking it down. Meaning that if Shamia came back to tell Portia what was said about her, then what was Shamia was sitting around talking about Portia too. Meanwhile, it's on video. Come on, guys. Oh my God. Come on. This is so crazy right now. All right, final outcome. Final outcome. I think Kenya gets a spinoff, guys. I think it's part of a settlement. And guys, I'm hungry. Oh my God. I had a little piece of chicken. I had spinach. Oh, I'm so hungry. I do have a steak here. Do I want to eat the steak? It's too late for steak. It's just going to sit inside of me. Oh, my God. I left my crackers at my job. Lower the stage. Lower the stage. Follow Pen Dolls on Instagram, y'all. If you want to look at some pretty dolls, child. I didn't look at it. I don't want to know. I'm not feeling well. Can we just leave it at that? Upside down engineer. Okay. Listen, when you're left, right, when your right arm is like feeling like, is that like a stroke? Can you have a stroke from high blood pressure? I don't want to get scared. Let me know if I don't wake up in the morning. Okay, which I want to. I want to wake up in the morning. God, please. Angels, watch over me tonight, please. Shadow engineer. They crafted this whole shit. Oh, thank you, Noel. The drama of the day was ravenous. Thank you. I love big words, Kenneth. It was very ravenous. Thank you. Engineer. Reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Mechanistic. Let me tell you something. Y'all gotta learn to trust me. This shit was planned. Period. I don't care. Spirit be confirming what I be saying. Y'all, no one has to believe me. This shit was planned. Meaning the show was tanking anyways. They had already recognized that the people on the show were shit, trash, not trash. They were should I call them ghetto? Phony at AF. I did eat. That's why I shouldn't have the steak. I ate already. I just should go lay down. I'm gonna go lay down. But I do want to thank you all for allowing me to vent tonight. I actually feel better, but now I'm like feeling weird again. All right. Shadow engineer manifests as a master manipulator, designing solutions to one's advantage regardless of the needs of others. Bravo coordinated this whole event and made sure that Kenya had posters to pick. And I'm not going to say Bravo, production did this and knew what they were doing. What I don't like is how Bravo had, think about it. This is all engineered because seriously, Brit should have gone too. So they wanted other drama outside of Portia and Simon because Portia and Simon was putting the show on social media. And as long as the show was put on social media, they didn't have a story. Shamia cannot carry the show by herself. Shamia is just rich. All right, I'm hungry, guys. I have no potato chips, I have no peanuts, no pistachio nuts. I do have a grapefruit. I guess the grapefruit could fill me up. I have a grapefruit. All right, guys. I gotta watch Married to the Medicine. It's already 10:30, but I can't go to bed until I'm woosah enough, and I need about another hour. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Follow Pen Dolls on Instagram. And call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Love you. Take it easy. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.